Y ahora continuamos hablando del presidente Donald J. Trump, que, bueno, está haciendo declaraciones al respecto, pero también, por otro lado, el ex fiscal general William Barr, bien digo, él analizó la situación judicial del expresidente, dice que es el más débil de los candidatos republicanos y que con sus acciones se cavó su propia tumba política. Miren estas declaraciones.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the left is always talking about the ills of politicizing the criminal justice system, and I couldn't agree more that that's a serious risk, and I've spoken out against it for decades. And this is unfortunate. This is a clear example of that kind of abuse. And I think it also may accomplish its purpose, which is to get into the middle of the Republican primary process and turn it into a circus. And I think ultimately the savvy Democratic strategists know this is going to help Trump, and they want him to be the nominee because he is the weakest of the Republican candidates, the most likely to lose again to Biden. As far as the general election is concerned, it will gravely weaken Trump. He's already, I think, a weak candidate that would lose, but I think this sort of assures it.
Anything they could throw at you legally that would convince you to drop out of the race? If you get convicted in this case in New York,
no, I'd never drop out. No, I'd never drop. It's not my thing. I wouldn't do it. These are top-of-the-line people at the top of their game. President Xi is a brilliant man. People ask me, how smart is Xi? I said, top of the line. You never met anybody smarter. How smart is Kim Jong-un? Top of the line. You know, people say, oh, this and that. These are very smart. Putin, very smart. Now, he's had, and probably a bad year. Don't forget, that whole thing is not, if he took over all of Ukraine. And what are we going to do? Because Biden is so committed to Ukraine. What happens if it's a not winnable war? You know, there are people that say Ukraine cannot win, can't beat Russia.